Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with the boys from Convoy Home Loans, Dustin and Jonathan. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you again. I just love the fact that my experts, go about their daily lives, but when the time comes to have our discussion, they will do things that are required to have it. So, Jonathan, thank you for doing this while you're out going pick up your fancy Tesla. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, so I want to remind folks of a conversation we had actually in one of our interviews. I want to say it was 6 months ago, right when the Fed got off the bottom, right? Remember when the Fed started, I think it was their first 50 rate move. We talked about what was going on. And I want to level set for folks that haven't seen it because I think Convoy is bringing something to investors that will quite simply change the game instantly. So this is the conversation as I recall it. We're basically going into a raising rate environment. Non-QM was getting hammered. Your rates are going up fast like an elevator. Conventional stair steps, everything's getting more expensive. We talked about something that I've turned interest rate lock-in, right? We have 80% of lenders with a 4 or below. We have 50% with 3.5. We have 17% with less than 3. What is going to happen is a lot of people are trapped in their firsts. Right. You're not going to do a rate and term refi when your first is, sub 4 in an environment that's, 6, 7, 8, wherever this goes. And we were talking about it. And what it really dawned on me in one of those early episodes is the winner of the game, because we have lots of equity, right? I think we have 18 trillion or some crazy ass number of equity, is going to be the lender. And I specifically said it had to be a non-QM lender to create a second product is going to dominate because again, very, very few people it makes sense to do a rate and term. It just doesn't make sense anymore, right? When you got a 2.8. However, you're sitting on 200 grand in equity. Maybe you want an equity line, but it just doesn't work, but maybe it does. But the person that creates the first second, even if it's a high rate second, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't have to kick out the first, that person's going to win. So it sounds like you guys are right on the doorstep of potentially serving a monster need in the market. So let's talk about what might be coming in the next week or so.
Well, I mean, it's kind of been in the works for a little bit, but right now, all second like HELOCs done by brokers or usually some banks, right? It's full doc. So you have to do the same 2-year tax return, debt to income ratio calculation based on that. So a lot of people that qualified for their first can't always qualify for the second, especially for like the self-employed community or investor community, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of the money is coming through, bank statements or non-conventional methods. So what is kind of going to roll out in the next few weeks or so is going to be a bank statement second. So it'll be a HELOC, like a line of credit, but based on using bank statement as income, we can use full docs, assets as income. There's going to be different ways to kind of qualify for the HELOC rather than just the traditional 2-year tax return income.
Okay.
Or W2. Yeah. It'll work just like a normal HELOC, but that's kind of what we're hoping will, kind of invigorate the market to allow people to really tap into that equity because they are in an equity high situation to be able to purchase more real estate, especially if there's a downturn, because then everyone's going to be getting better and better deals. So,
yeah. So again, this isn't announced. So if obviously hold no one accountable for any of this, but it is certainly in the works. Can you paint a broad brush or is it just too early? Are we talking HELOCs up to 75, 70? Do you have any of this color? And if you don't, we'll talk about it next time. But this excites me because I said the first person to do this wins. And it sounds like you guys might be one of the first.
Yeah, we do have some color because we're actively negotiating or part of it and giving the feedback on what we think would be best. It is, we're probably going to be capped at like 85 to 90%. We're trying to see where that's at.
Wow. Okay.
Owner occupied second homes or investment properties, you'll have your typical, and they aren't only going to be HELOCs. These are going to be full on second mortgages that you pay back day one, the amount that you start the loan at, right? So it's a fully amortized, or you'll get an interest only similar 10-year component the first 10 years if you want it, fixed rate. But what's nice is, like John already touched on, is the ability to qualify using unconventional, not providing 2 years of tax returns and not having to provide, verifications of employment and W-2s and 1099s. So that's the thing we're most excited about because it's never been rolled out yet until hopefully a week or two from now. And
Yep.
one thing we can say is, we're having a lot of people reach out from your community, but we send out kind of bi-weekly memos, market updates for our non-QM investors. Reach out if you want us to be on our kind of email blast campaign. You can always unsubscribe when you want, and we'll let you guys know when this is officially rolled out.
So again, I just want to ask a question because I'm excited about it. Again, this is kind of a winning strategy. So you said fully amortized. Is this like a second fully amortized 30 years, 20, 15? What's the term?
Yeah, it can be. So we're going to do either a 10, 15, 20, or 30-year term.
Okay.
Just going to be just like a second if you want the second instead of the HELOC.
Yep.
And the 10-year interest is only available on the 30-year product.
Of course. Yeah, it makes sense.
The 10, 15, or 20 is just going to go straight to a fully amortized.
Perfect. Love that. Also, it is fair to say, just want to get it on record that the rate's going to be higher than a first.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Come on, Pete. I want it on the record just so nobody's thinking I didn't ask the hard questions. What else? Again, somebody's sitting in a situation, they've got a great first mortgage. They don't want to touch it. Again, don't touch it, folks. Don't listen to these robo dialers trying to get you to do crazy things. But a second might work because it's an independent thing. Fixed rate. Again, fixed rate. I guess I just want to confirm that.
Correct.
Awesome. No arms, folks. No adjustable rate mortgages. Again, a HELOC or a second. You want to just, for somebody who doesn't understand the difference, kind of outline what that is?
Yeah. So a second, obviously, it's you're saying explain what a second.
Yeah,
is.
basically a second you get a check at closing versus a HELOC you get. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. If it's a second, like a true second, then you would get, it's like a cash out, but you're not really doing, you're not replacing the first loan. It's going first, and then there's a second loan that's subsequent to it. So it's two loans. It's you get a cash wired to you or a check at one time, and that's it. It works just like a cash out loan.
Yep. And then a HELOC for folks that just may hear the term but not know what that is.
Yeah, a HELOC is it works like the best way to put it is like a credit card that's tied to your house that you can pull from for like 10 years, and then after 10 years you have to usually pay it back.
Yeah. So essentially, basically, it's a credit card with a defined limit, right? It's 80 grand.
Exactly.
And then you can write a check for, again, just total example, write a check for 40, pay back 20, write another check for 40. It's not what you can play with it, right?
Exactly. You can do it's kind of like it's credit card limit, right? But for 10 years you can pull from it, you can pay it off, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
You can even keep it at zero. A lot of clients just keep it at zero just to have it just in case they need to do something. Yeah,
this is something I might actually look at doing with you guys. Is some of the units I have ridiculous LTVs on, but I have first that I'm not changing. So we may look at doing a HELOC on a couple just to increase the relationship. So this is exciting. So you think you'll have this no pressure by August 1?
That's fair.
Jonathan was a little more suspect.
Yeah.
No, I was just there was a person walking by me, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
So 8-1. So again, by the time we talk in a couple of weeks, we might be going, hey guys, this is out there. Okay. I like it.
If it comes out earlier, we'll let you know.
Awesome. So folks, should be exciting. As I've said, in an environment where the first 80% of firsts are sub 4, the first person to create a second that made sense would win. If this is you, if you're like me, you got some loans that, sub 4% with great LTVs, this might be an option for you. How do you want them to reach out?
You can email us at privateclient@convoyhomeloans.com. Just put in the subject, if you don't mind, that you came from ORAT, so we can take care of you.
There you go. Well, guys, thank you very much. This has been a lot of fun. I look forward to video number 3. Thanks again.
Thank you.